This video is extremely important, so please keep watching. Please do whatever you can to share this message because everybody needs to hear this that lives in the United States. Today in Donald Trump's speech, he threatened to completely militarize the country if governors do not comply to bringing the National Guard into their state. If worse comes to worse, this would literally be him declaring martial law. If you don't know what martial law is, put on your seatbelts. Although this has not happened yet, martial law is when the president can literally take civil rights away from the people of the United States. It would also mean that the military is coming into all cities to control the people. It also means that every single branch of the government no longer has control of the people, only the president does. This would be directly impacting me, you, anybody on the right. Every single person in the United States would be drastically affected by this. Martial law would literally take away our right to free speech, which is exactly what conservatives and people on the left fight for every single day. If you are conservative and you are watching this and being completely okay with this, I need to ask you a question. Are you siding with Trump because it fits your moral compass? Or are you siding with him because he's a Republican? This no longer is about right and left or who you support. This is about fighting for the common good of the population of the United States. Do not support Donald Trump.
Hey, guys, ¿a dónde están los demons? Where are the demons? Are they in there? No, they're over there. Which way should we go? The bright way or the dark way? You're right. It's always more fun when you can't see. I've been waiting for this elevator for 5 minutes. Should I take the stairs or wait? You're right. I'll wait. Do you think it's a bad idea to go down this dark, empty hallway where I'm hearing noises at the end of it? Let's go.
Hey Dad, how much likes on TikTok to get a French Bulldog?
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
On what?
TikTok!
What's TikTok?
No, Dad, just say how much likes.
We're not getting a French Bulldog.
How much likes?
2 million.
Dad, come on, I can't get that much likes.
No, that's it. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
I can't get shit.
What'd you just say?
Nothing. Oh.
Oh, not the milk! He got it. No! Not the milk! Bro, not the milk, bro! We got to get the mop. We'll be back. We got to get the mop, guys. We got to get the mop.
Every dog should know the oldest trick in the book. Play dead.
Raggy, tell my snacks I love them.
That was the best death scene since Endgame.
Thank you.
Oh, God damn it, Juicy, get down from there. The meme is dead.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. What are you doing here, Molly?
Get down right now.
The meme never dies, Molly. The meme dies with me. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
5 things we all secretly did as kids, part 1. Y'all remember when you used to go swimming and then you would lie in the pool and act like you were dead just to test if your friends would, like, come and save you or some shit? We all did this, and no, it did not ever work. Yo, someone tell me why we all drew these same exact suns in the corner of our papers as kids, and every time I drew this, I literally felt like fucking Picasso. For all my people that has stairs in their house, yo, if you actually walked up them normally, I feel you're kind of a psychopath, because this is what we did as kids. As kids, we definitely made a marker sword. Yo, if you didn't make this, your childhood, it just wasn't as good as ours. And finally, this was the fucking hangout spot. This was the chill spot. We would have the best conversations here.
But we're supposed to be friends forever.
This is information you probably don't want to know, part 1. While coronavirus is going on, no one seems to really be talking about this, so I'm gonna ruin your day. There's been a new breed of spiders found, and they can fly. They have wings.
Mama, I got in trouble today because the teacher said I talked too much. Well, did you talk too much today, honey? She actually did. The teacher said if you don't hush your mouth, you gotta go in the corner. Remember, Peppa? Girl, I didn't mean to get you in trouble. I'm sure she ain't even mad. Why would you even tell her anything happened at school No, now I'm finna get in trouble when I get home. Why are you mad? Cause you broke, that's why. Oh, you super mad.
Hey guys, welcome back to 5 Minute Crafts is so fucking stupid. Are you eating your cereal with your spoon upside down? Oh, I have an idea for you. Just hammer it up till it's like a regular spoon. Now you're a dumbass.
How to draw your X. First, start with 2 lines on the opposite sides. Connect them. Connect them at the top as well. Create a handle. 2 longer lines on opposite sides. Connect those as well. Draw 4 baguettes. Then draw some stank lines. Then draw some stank flies. And you're done.
If one black person does something, right? We can't say that every black person is bad.
If one white person
does something, we cannot say that every cop is bad. None of these people here shot anyone. I see them as human beings, just like I see everybody on this side as human beings. We're all human. This uniform doesn't make him a robot. Just like your uniform, your skin color doesn't make you a criminal. And that's what I need people to understand is to stand neutral. This man gave me a hug, and he wants to fight me because of that. How does that make sense? Spreading more hate into the world.
Your neck is not a shirt, so don't hang it. Your wrist is not paper, so don't cut it. Your heart is not a lock, so don't lock it. Your life is not a film, so don't end it. Because in my eyes, you are not worthless. If anything, you're the most priceless person I've ever met. You're a great person that does amazing things in life. And for that, you have my respect. Especially during these tough times, just know that you're never alone.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. Now they always say congratulations. This is America. Work so hard for don't got you slipping up. Don't got you slipping up. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Don't got you slipping up.
God, I wanna feel again. Oh God, I wanna feel again. Oh God, I wanna feel again.
'Cause I just wanna be cool again, cool again, cool again. Like we were last summer. You again, you again, you again. You're still in my clothes, I'm tangled in each other.
Hey, something traumatic happened that changed my life. Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is astronomical. It is way
Stop scrolling. It's Pride Month, but we're also on the verge of a much-needed civil revolution. I've been seeing tons of comments of people being, we just want to celebrate, where's the old pride? The first Pride celebration was a riot, started by black trans women of color. White gays specifically did not partake due to their privilege. They didn't see a need to fight. When I stand here and I tell you you have a family in our community, I do not lie. I am standing here and telling you that they are our family too. Queer or not, we stand with each other. If I didn't live in the middle of frickin' nowhere, I'd be at those protests. I would use my privilege to stand in between the cops. Because in this case, my sexuality isn't visible. Skin color is. And whether it's fighting racists or homophobes, you bet your ass we're doing it together. And we're gonna celebrate Pride, but we're also going to fight. Donate, educate, protest. Let your voice be heard. This is our history, and it's time you took part.
I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
Entrapta's weakness? Tech. Remista's fire. Adora can't act to save her life. Glimmer. Crippling self-doubt mixed with overwhelming hubris.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's like really personal compared to fire.
Here's some facts that you're gonna wish I didn't tell you. Your nose and your ears never stop growing until the day you die. This is because they're made out of cartilage, which divides more and more as we get older. The FDA estimates that you eat about a pound of insects every year, mostly mixed in with other food. Sharks have literally been around longer than trees. Right now, there could be a secret that everybody else knows except for you. But you'll never know that. You are literally not the same person as you were when you were born. Every single atom in your body has replaced itself since then. Most people spend about 13% of their entire lives zoned out. You know what to do. Send this to someone to ruin their day.
Is that actually what Elon Musk named his child? He actually did! Imagine calling roll call in class and they're like, Jeffrey, here, Michael, here, XAE-A-12.
To release my stress. Wait a damn minute.
To freedom!
I know you're choking on your fears. Already told you I'm right here. I will stay by your side every night. I don't know why you hide from the one thing. Close your eyes to the one that's up and lies to the one that you love. When you know you can't.
What in the damn Cookie Monster sweater is going on here? Oh my god. You're gonna make me ruin another damn rug. You're out of your mind. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? You're gonna call your dad. Okay, he's gonna tell you to call Stanley Steamer, right? No, you're not. Don't. Your dad is. What are you gonna do with that? Your dad is drunk. Don't listen to your drunk ass dad. It's. Huh? What in the damn magic eraser? Baby? Huh?
What are you doing?
Dog peed. I gotta clean it up. Dog made a mess.
That's not dog pee. That's
Huh?
freaking wine.
No, it's red. She gotta take her. Gotta take her. They said it's gonna work, baby. It'll work, all right?
Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
This girl's dad. She called him
Who
on
is that,
FaceTime.
God?
No, she called him on. It's not God. God didn't say it'll work. 3. Hey, hey. I love you. Hey, I love you. I'm gonna buy you a rug store. What kind of rug you want? I'm gonna buy you the Mercedes-Benz of rugs. I got you, baby. But I'm gonna get this out. I promise. All I need is like 3 more beers.
So I thought it would be a good idea to bedazzle and paint my Xbox pink. And I don't know why I always think of these things, but everything literally went wrong. The paint was barely noticeable. At this point, I just thought I had ruined my Xbox. It looked terrible. The paint was patchy. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I started to kind of like it. And as it went on, it kind of grew on me, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I ruined my Xbox, or do you think it looks cute? Comment down below. I think I kind of like it. So yeah, love you guys, bye.
You give me the peanut butter to my jelly. You give me the butterflies I feel in my belly. You give me the captain and I can be your first mate. You give me the chills that I feel on our first date.
roses are red. My fire alarm keeps beeping. I guess I'll have to call. Housekeeping.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Please stop scrolling for a second, please. This is my baby boy Charlie, and that's my little girl Nellie. They're missing. They've been gone since about 1 a.m. today, May 24th. It's currently 9:14 p.m. on May 24th, and they're still missing. The lady who was watching them left her side gate open, and they got out. Nellie is 6 months old, and Charlie is disabled. So I don't know how he's gonna do on his own. We've looked for them pretty much all day and we have no leads. Figured since TikTok is one of the biggest social media platforms today, I might as well try here. So if you're from Goodyear, Arizona or around the area, they were last seen at about Van Buren and Estrella Parkway. If you're not from Arizona, please like, comment, and share. Maybe this video can get around to someone who is. I just really want my best friends back. I'm gonna put more details in the caption as well as my Instagram username. I'll keep you updated and let you know if we find anything else. Thank you.
Because Black Lives Matter, but not till they're dead, right? For Keith Childress, may he rest in peace, who was shot and killed in December of 2015 when the police officer mistook his phone for a weapon. No officers were charged with this crime. For Betty Jones, may she rest in peace, who was shot and killed by a police officer on Christmas Day after opening the door. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Kevin Matthews, may he rest in peace, who was pepper sprayed and shot after getting into an altercation with the officer. Kevin was schizophrenic. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Michael Noel, may he rest in peace. He was only 32 when he had a mental breakdown. His mother called the police for his own safety, yet he was handcuffed and shot twice with no officers being charged for this crime. For Michael Lee Marshall, may he rest in peace. A 50-year-old man who was unarmed and mentally ill was restrained by 3 sheriff deputies to an unconscious state where he later died 9 days after on life support. No officers have been charged with this crime. And for George Floyd, may he rest in peace, who was handcuffed with his face shoved into the hot concrete, who was slowly suffocated by the knee of one officer as the other stood and watched. No officers have been charged with this crime.
Yesterday's dive was so cool. We saw a baby sea turtle before we even got in the water. I tried to find him, but he already swam away. So anyways, I was diving with my friend Brittany, and then I thought I saw my friend Octavia, so I went down to her house to tell her to come out.
Tico, 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 tico.
Sometimes I have to tickle her before she'll want to come play. Don't worry, I practice this finger motion a lot. It's actually her son Octavio. For being one of the smartest animals, they're really not that creative with their names. He was so chill, we gave him pets, and then I took this video of him shining in the sun in all of him glory. Finally, it was time to say bye. I made sure that there was no eels in the hole this time. Bye Octavio, good to see you. Then I saw this, man, what the heck. I did not want to pick it up. We're running out of time, but I posted a part 2 on my page so you can see what it is right now. So my friend Brittany and I were looking for this one cave in the water, but we ended up finding some other cool stuff and I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought this was the right cave, so I went down to check it, but when I got inside I realized it wasn't. It still was cool, so I swam through to say hi to all the fish. The water was so beautiful on this day, I really felt lucky to be out there. Then I found these two puff boys. I guess one of them could have been a girl, I never asked. I finally found the baby sea turtle. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but there's a fishing line right near him. I went down to see where the fishing line went. I followed it to one end and saw that it ended. So then I started following it the other way. I know what you're thinking, this is one of those dumb TikToks where I follow the string. Well, you're right. First I found it was attached to this bottle. It's so weird. And then I saw the fishing line was on a three-way, and not the good kind either. I had collected so much that I had to bunch it up so that it didn't get caught on the reef. I kept following the line down and found that it was stuck to the reef here, and then it was attached to this big chunk. I got that part off, but remember there was another line going a different direction from the three-way. I'll have to follow that line and get that part off too. Come back for the next part or go on my YouTube channel. On my dive the other day, I almost saw this sea turtle get caught on this fishing line. I started to clean it up, but it was a lot more than I realized. I cleaned it off the coral on one end, but then realized that the string was going really far in another direction also. What you don't see in this video is that every time I pull it off a coral head, I have to go back up to the surface to get some air. This is about 30 or 40 feet deep, so it's really difficult to get it off. Just to get these last few bits took me about 30 minutes, but I finally found the end. I hooked it all together so that I could bring it back to shore. On our way back, we finally found the cave that we were looking for. We found it in the exact moment that this turtle swam into it. It was so lucky. We swam in it for a little bit, but honestly I was so tired from pulling up the fishing line that I was ready to go home. Then I found this on the way back. When I was looking at it, I was like, wow, that looks like a bag of concrete. And then I tried to pull it up and it was literally a bag of concrete. How does this get out here? Then Brittany found this really cool shell. Ooh. Yay, pretty shell. Nice find, Brittany. I don't know if you can tell, but I have major goosebumps. I got so cold out there. If you want to know more about the fishing line that was out there endangering sea turtles, I put up a YouTube video explaining it. So the other day I went diving with my friends Haley and Brittany. The fish are finally back in school. I think they're done social distancing. I tried to say hi, but they told me they were still nervous about having visitors. Then I saw these guys with their fish hugging devices. They looked busy, so I didn't say hi. There were so many fish, it was so cool. Then I saw my friend Tom Turtle. Hi Tom. I tried to talk to this puff boy and he said blah, 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 which cannot be translated into any human language. Then I saw this weird thing. I'm gonna make another video about it later. Finally, I saw the most epic thing ever.
Wait till what I pull up from the bottom right now.
I couldn't believe it was real as I dove down to grab it. We're running out of time, so come back tomorrow or go on my YouTube channel to see the rest. On my dive yesterday, I found a freaking GoPro 30 feet deep in the ocean. My friends Haley and Brittany couldn't believe it.
Hero 5 still on. So whoever's GoPro this is, we're gonna go home, look through the footage, try to find who's in it.
Now I'm gonna try to look through the footage and see who it belongs to. I had to use my special tools to get it open. The door was corroded shut because of the intense pressure and salt water that built up on it.
Got it.
When I connected it to the computer, it worked right away. Come on. Almost there. Longest 10 seconds of my life. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot on there.
What? The only clue that we have so far is that it might belong to this doggo named Zoe. Go on my YouTube channel if you want to see the rest and help me find the owner. I really need your help. So I had a bunch of watermelons and rubber bands left over from my last rubber band watermelon project, and I decided to make another video. This time I wanted to make a sphere around the watermelon and see if it could withstand a drop of 12 feet. I had my friend Brittany drop the watermelon off of our balcony.
It took some damage, but remains in its form.
Oh, and then I also covered one in Flex Seal to see if Flex Seal worked better than rubber bands. It doesn't. We decided we had to up the ante if we were going to be able to destroy the watermelon that's wrapped in the rubber bands. My friend Zach stood on the railing and threw it down as hard as he could, and literally nothing happened. Then Nick started to go ham on it. He threw it so hard it squished like a pancake. You won't believe what we had to do to finally break this thing. Go on my YouTube channel if you want to see. So I went diving for shells with my friend Brittany. At least I was trying to find shells, but at first I was only finding trash. Who the heck would eat chips underwater? That makes no sense. I guess they wanted authentic sea salt. Then I found this sock and some more trash and this comb. What the heck? Like this video right now if you're watching without socks on, and also these might be your socks. Finally, I found some dang shells. They were so pretty. And of course, more trash. This fishing line trapped a bunch of seaweed and other trash, so I had to clean it before I could bag it. I found Brittany again. She must have found a secret shell spot because her bag was loaded. Then she told me she wanted to feel my sack. I was like, Brittany, there are children watching. Then she grabbed it and I was like, oh. Mine was heavy because it was so full of trash. If you want to see the rest of what we
Spell red.
Red? L-S-T-E-R.
What color is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot. Carrot what? I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
1 minus 1 equals?
Equals 35.
Yeah. I got black, I got white, what you want?
Today I delivered a very important picture. As many of you know, I draw pictures for people in nursing homes in honor of my grandma. Sue wanted a portrait of her 2 daughters, one of which has passed away. I was able to get in contact with one of the nurses who was able to deliver it to Sue while I stood and watched outside her window.
Oh my god, it looks like That looks like her.
This entire Earth is a giant dog. United States is the head, and then you have the first leg, which is Brazil. The second leg, this is Africa. The tail, and it's a nice bushy tail, and then it's taken a which is Australia. And
All right, Dana, I'm going to hit this golf ball over the house, and I'm going to catch it before it hits the ground. You ready?
I don't think that's a good idea, Topper.
Oh! Let's go, come on!
Topper, this is bad.
Wait, what? Dana, I am so sorry.
Topper!
Oh
my god, this is just too far!
Dana,
I told you!
I'm so sorry.
I should go do
No,
it
no, no,
together.
You'll see my point as we go to the next slide.
Hey, yo, Max, can I borrow a pencil?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Appreciate it, my guy.
Who's unmuted? You know you're not supposed to do that. Hey, what's going on? How are y'all doing that?
Thanks, dude.
Y'all go ahead and move on down to slide 37 and we'll look at... what?
No,
Why did everyone's internet just go out?
Push the button. Push the button.
Why is this happening?
the button.
This is just bizarre. Hold up, Bailey. Are you sleeping?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is America. Don't get you slipping up. Cause of I got the strap. Yeah.
All these letters, and you still chose to be my ex. All these cameras, and you still couldn't picture us together. All of this soap, and I still can't wash you out of my mind. All these doors, and you still decided to walk out on me. All of these fingers. And I still couldn't count on your love. All these vegetables. And you still chose to have beef. All these pencils. And you still think I'm pointless. All this paper. And you still tore me apart. All these cans. But we still can't be together. All these brooms. And you still didn't want to fly away with me.
She told me put my... Let's face the facts and come to terms. It's time to realize these goals are only merely hope we quickly leave behind. Their lies, 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 lies. Give it up.
Mild leather. Dude, we're getting the band back together. You're the one who sets the bar, the hairdo king of fashions are. You're fabulous. I'm fabulous. You're fabulous.
And if you're dating someone right now and you've met their family and their family is whacked, and you think, oh, that's okay, they're the good one.
Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand this. My heart can't take this damage, and the way I feel can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand it.
I got a promise I made that Daddy would always be there. But Daddy been running the streets. I want you to know that I care. But Daddy been running in beef. You know that your father is fair. But Daddy gonna tell you the truth, so his daughter would never be scared. Don't go looking for no one like me. A good man go to school and he work. Don't be looking for thugs that's up in the club selling drugs and be popping them perks. Represent me right. You and your sisters is tight. If one of y'all get in some trouble, remember y'all all gotta fight. I'm proud of you. Young woman I never had met. You was only 4 years old when I died and got shot at my son.
Village doing alright. Then I became a princess.